Hey guys, what is up? It is Rosa and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be setting up the September budget of 2019. I can't believe it's freaking September already. Technically it is August 23rd when you're seeing this video, but we are 8 days away from it being September, and I am so excited to be starting a brand new month here. So let's just go ahead and get started with today's video. If you guys like it, make sure to give it a huge thumbs way up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Join the Bright Patch fandom. We have fun here all the time. And let's go ahead and get started, girl. So like I mentioned, we are going to be setting up the budget today. I'm using the Erin Condren 8.5 by 11 Deluxe Monthly Planner, as well as some other items that I'll be showing you, like these Erin Condren markers. Everything that is listed, or everything that I'm showing you in this video, will be listed down below, so you guys can go and check them out. If you purchase from the Amazon links, they will help me a little bit because they are an affiliate link. So if you purchase from them, a little bit goes into my account and helps me, you know, fund these videos. So definitely check it out if you would like to. All right, so as you can see, this is the front page of the September kit. They always start with a grid and like this little notes page. I'm actually going to be using the grid for my sinking funds today because I have 3 paychecks that I will be monitoring in the month of September. And I think I'm going to keep this sinking funds look for the future just because it looks a little bit cleaner on this page. Plus, if I ever forget that I have a paycheck that overflows for 2 months, I'll be able to use that last page in this deluxe monthly month section for that specific paycheck. But now I'm just kind of showing you the stickers that I'm using. I'm using my friend Romina's September monthly budget kits. So I have my debt avalanche, which is an a la carte from her shop, as well as my sinking funds and transaction log. And then this is her deluxe kit. So it comes with the September budget as well as a weekly check-in and these washies. And I bought an extra page of washies as well because I do need washi pages all the time for my headers. So obviously we want to make sure that everything looks super pretty. The next items I'll be using are these from Caffeinated Kate. These are her paycheck sticker kits. I love using Caffeinated Kate's sticker kits for the paychecks. I just love how her border kind of has room for the sticker that goes on top. I'm currently looking for the paycheck. There you go. Paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. I do have a paycheck 3, but you guys will see how I create that in the end of the video. So it's kind of like bullet journaling, kind of not, because I am still using stickers. And here I'm just going through all of my stickers and seeing which ones I need to use and which ones I don't. All right, so here we are getting ready with our sinking funds. I'm going to go ahead and start with some washies. I'm getting my sinking funds kit ready. And then I'm going to grab some washies to use. In this particular video, in this particular section, I'm using her gingham style purple washies. I love my friend Romina's kits because they go along with the colorway of each month. So they really cater towards the Erin Condren planner. So if you guys are looking to match your colors, I definitely suggest looking at her shop because she always has 2 different types of kits or like colorways you can use, and I just love them. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up the planner really quickly, and then I will be right back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start marking our sinking funds. Our sinking funds are a little bit different this month, and they will be different next month as well. So I'm just marking down home, vacation, LLC, car/car maintenance, gifts, clothing, renter's insurance, and auto insurance. So the auto insurance is for Richard because Richard has to pay his auto insurance every 6 months. And then the renter's insurance, I believe, is every quarter. So I decided to make sinking funds for those. We are going to be adding some sinking funds next month, which I will be talking about in October. But for now, these are our official sinking funds. And when we actually start setting up the first paycheck, I will be filling out this page to show you guys exactly what the exact numbers, of what our beginning is and what our endings are for each of the each of the paychecks, because I do contribute every paycheck to my sinking funds because I just feel like that's the way it has to be. Richard and I are paycheck to paycheck budgeters, but I try to make it monthly to keep it kind of organized, but honestly it is actually paycheck to paycheck budgeting. So I am actually going to be making 3 different sections here in my sinking funds, which I love, and that's why I want to keep this sinking funds the way it is on this page, because there's a lot of space to write a lot of sinking funds for each paycheck, especially if we have 3 paychecks or 2 paychecks. So right now I'm just doing some dashes because your girl does some bullet journaling. It's not very pretty, but it works. And I'm going to write again: home, vacation, LLC, car maintenance and car, gifts, clothing, renters, and auto. And our home is for saving up for a house. We do want to have a condo one day. We're saving very, very little right now because we have debt that I need to pay versus our consumer debt, and then it's our other debt, but I'll talk about that later when I set that up here. We have our vacation, which is our vacation fund. We have a honeymoon coming up in April, as well as I have a girls trip coming up in January, and I believe we might be taking an extra trip in March. I'm still not sure yet, but that might be happening. We also have car maintenance, so we do want to get new cars as well, because both of our cars are really old. So we're thinking in the next year or 2 we may have new cars. We're not sure yet. And then of course you have your gifts. Gifts are for like everything, so we're just saving up for different gifts. Clothing for Rich and myself. If we want to get new clothing, I have a sinking fund for that. We have our renter's insurance, which we put $10 a month in, so we really don't have to put that much a paycheck. And then we have our auto insurance, which I put in like $30 to $50 a paycheck in there, just to make sure that we have enough for when Rich needs to pay his auto. And I don't know if I mentioned LLC, but that is for my license to sell. I do have a store. My resale is my actual business, and so I have to pay $800 a month to run it, basically legally, in the state of California. So yeah, but that is how my sinking funds look like for the month of September. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up the transaction log. Now I was a little confused when I was creating this at first, but honestly I love it because it actually lets me kind of keep my transaction log the way I want it, which is very small spaced, so I don't take out too much of my sinking fund. So I'm just going to go ahead real quick, put down the stickers, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, now that I have my transaction log all done, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next page, which is our September 2019 page. And I love setting up the months. I think it's really fun. My set in October is going to be super wild. I'm so excited about it. But today we're going to keep it simple with a simple layout for the September monthly spread. So I'll be using a couple of different stickers, but these are my little green stickers that I keep on the side. First, we're going to put down payment due, and now I do want to say that it has been updated. I will not be paying any more on the 13th or the 14th of the month. I did move that sticker to the 23rd because I did refinance my loans. So now my loans are due on the 23rd of every month. So this is actually due the weekend or the first Monday after my wedding, so I'll have a nice little school payment to pay. I only have to pay $174 to be honest a month right now, which is really low, but I am trying to get rid of my consumer debt first, and then I will probably go ham on my payment for my school. But for now, we refinanced it, and I'm probably going to refinance it again once I am ready to pay more. So I do use SoFi. I will leave a link down below if you guys are interested in using SoFi as well to refinance. It's really good to refinance your loans when life gets in the way or something is going on and you do need a little bit of extra money for that. So that's why I refinanced, because I want to pay more into my debt that I have for consumers. So that's the reason why I did that. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through a little bit just to look at the paydays because I messed up my paydays in the beginning. So I just want to make sure I have the right days. So I am getting paid from my work and resale on the 6th of September, as well as on the 20th. The 20th of September. And I count those as my full-time work paydays because I get paid out on those days from my 9 to 5, as well as I pay myself on those days from my resale business because I have control over that. At the moment, eBay is being weird and I signed up for managed payments, and for some reason I can't get my payments from customers. So I have to give them a call tomorrow if I don't receive payment and see what the heck is going on. So that is another little project for me when it comes to eBay. So I'm going to go ahead, and I did also mark that it was a YouTube payday on the 21st of September. I always get paid on the 21st of September when it comes to YouTube. I am totally fine with it. It just sucks that I can't, take control over when I get paid for that, but it's AdSense. You can't really do anything about it. So now I'm just working on the sidebar, and I just put a couple things on the sidebar. It is going to be changing because I am no longer doing color coding in October, so the site will change slightly, but I am just putting my variable expense tracker key there as of now. I was thinking about using the little color Post-its that a lot of stores sell, but then that's just a lot of money that I need to spend extra to make sure that I can color code things. I honestly don't need to do that. I will just use any of my pens and just mark it that way, to be honest. But as you can see, I am marking gas, eating out, entertainment, inventory, and unbudgeted. And those are the main ones that I do track. Unbudgeted is very miscellaneous, so I never know what I'm going to be spending with unbudgeted. For September, we are going to have a lot of unbudgeted expenses because they're going towards our wedding, and I do not count that towards our what we are paying for the month. That is going all to my consumer debt, and I will be paying that off later. Well, not later. After the wedding, we're going to pay a lot of it off, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm being very serious in this video. I hope you guys enjoy that because I'm crazy normally, but when it comes to voiceovers, I really want to be fluid and I just don't want to mess around because these videos can be extremely long. At this point of the voiceover, I am at 17 minutes and we're just starting the monthly spread. So yeah, I'm trying to make this as streamlined as possible. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom out really quick because we are going to be working on a few things that I need to zoom out on, like the next couple of pages. Yeah, these videos are going to be very long, hence why I am doing these voiceovers, so they're not as long as you would think they would be. So I'm just getting everything done, and I'm going to start writing all of the good stuff on to this first page. This first page is going to be the September budget kit for my friend Romina. I'm using the September budget washi as well as the spell out sticker, and then I'm also going to be putting Debt Avalanche in here as well because it just fits really nicely. I went with the floral washi for this kit or for this page because I actually really like the floral washi better than the other one because I love floral in general. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up the September budget really quick, and then I will be right back. Well, I'm going to set up the washi and stuff. Just do this page just to keep a visual and a total of how many bills or how much our bills are going to be costing. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my little paper that I created. I made myself a little bit of a tablet, not tablet, but a key, I guess, that I keep in the back of my planner to keep all of my bills on there so I can write it down on my monthly spread. So the first one, I'm going to just go ahead and write bill, and then I'm going to write payment due, And then I'm going to go ahead and write amount. So these are all of our bills as of right now that I know of that we are going to be paying together. So another fun fact about September is since we are getting married in September, we are bringing our money together. So I am going to be taking over the finances because I love doing that kind of stuff and I love making videos for you guys. So I'm taking that over. So you will see some bills on here that Richard was paying for, and now we're paying for them together. There are two that are not going to be on here. The first one is going to be the auto insurance, and the second is going to be renters because those are on our sinking funds or in our sinking funds, and those are separate. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing everything down. The first bill that I have is my car and my phone. That one is due any first paycheck of the month. So it'll be due my 6th, I believe, paycheck on the 6th. That's when that will be due. I'm just going to zoom up just a little bit so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And that is $230. The next one is my school, and that one is going to be changing. Instead of the 14th like I wrote down there, it's actually going to be the 23rd, and it's actually going to be $174.17 instead of $271. And the reason for that is I refinanced, like I mentioned, and I know it's only $100 difference, but that's still $100 that I can put towards my consumer debt. Next is my PG&E bill, which is due on the 17th, and I roughly have it as $60 a month. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less, so 60 is what I rounded to. Next, we have Spotify. I cannot live without Spotify. That is due on the 15th of every month, and that is $9.99. Right now, I'm listening to Arcana on Spotify, which is one of my favorite Halloween bands, and I'm getting into the Halloween spirit, even though it's only early August or late August. But listen, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party started already, so I'm going on that, okay? Next is going to be Epidemic Sound, and that's where I get all of my music for copyright-free music type things, for my videos, for my travel videos, for these videos, things like that. So that's where I get that, and that is due on the 19th of every month, and that is $15. Next, I have my Google storage where I store all of my vlogs or data or pictures and things like that that I want to keep. I keep it on Google Drive. That is due on the 20th of every month, and it's $1.99. Next, we have Tone It Up, which is due on the 21st of every month. It's just a workout app. I'm pretty sure I want to get rid of it, but my work pays for it, so I'll just keep it. And so that's $12.99. We have Amazon that we pay monthly, which is due on the 26th of every month, and that is $14.13. We have TubeBuddy, which is my SEO platform. It just helps me kind of create tags and things like that. So I pay $9. I have the basic, and it's due on the 28th of every month. We have Adobe Premiere, which is on the 29th of every month, and that is what I use to edit my videos, and I pay $20 a month for that. Next, we have our rent, and that is due basically the last paycheck of every month. So we pay $2,070 a month for rent, hence why we're saving so little on a house, because we have to pay so much in rent. And fun fact, in October, we're going to start having a little bit of a baby fund. Nothing crazy, don't get serious, but we're assuming we're going to be raising a kid in here. So yeah, that's happening. So we're staying here with $2070. Next is our HP ink. This doesn't come out every month, but I keep it on there just in case. It's $5.47 a month, and that is for my ink that comes to my printer for, using ink and stuff. And then I have debit, which shouldn't be a case anymore. I just like to keep $150 there just in case. You never know. And then we have the cable bill, which is due on the 15th of every month. That is $134.72. That was Richard's bill, but now it's going to be both of our bills. Then we have Richard's phone, which I don't know when it's due, but he'll just tell me and I'll transfer it to him. It's $50.49. And then we have Netflix that Richard paid for that I'm taking. Well, I'm not really taking over. It's just our money is becoming in like one bank. So I'm paying for it. Everything that I say I pay for it, it's me and Richard paying for it. It's just I'm physically the one taking it out of the account. So I'm going to go ahead and write all of that down, and then I'm going to take a total washi and I am going to total everything up. So the total of all of our bills are $3,078.27, which seems like a lot, but we do have a lot of subscriptions. Most of them mine. Sorry, but most of them are mine. But you know, it is what it is. We also live in the Bay Area, which is close to San Francisco. We live 10 minutes out of San Francisco, so it's going to be expensive. Honestly, our rent is the cheapest you'll find right now for the size of our place. So I'm very happy about that. I also want to apologize if there are any skipping of the voice in this video. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just kind of rolling with it. I'm hoping you guys don't mind that it skips a little bit here and there, the voiceover. It's just a lot easier for me to do a voiceover, so the video is a little bit more streamlined. But now I'm going to go ahead and put my debt avalanche washi on there because we do use this little space for debt avalanche. I just think it's the perfect space for it, to be honest. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna add the border for the debt avalanche, which says debt, balance, APR, minimum payment, and additional payment. It's just, I love this freaking kit. I love Romina's kits when it comes to this. Like, honestly, it's amazing just how it really streamlines everything and just keeps things very easy to up. All right, now that I put all of that down, I'm going to go ahead and add my cards that have debt on them. So the first one is the infamous Disney card. If you guys don't know, Rich and I have Disney visas. Rich has no debt, by the way. I'm the one with all the debt because he's smart and I'm not. So I have a lot on my Disney card, which you will be seeing when I set up Paycheck number 1. That's also when I'm going to be setting up my debt avalanche and putting payment on that. So I have my Disney card that I paid most of the wedding for on my side. So I have a lot of Disney points that I can use for our trip coming up in a couple of weeks. I also have my Capital One card, which also has a little bit of consumer debt on it now because I have been using it for the wedding. And then I have my business, which is my MasterCard that I use for my business, and I pay that one off every month. There's never any debt on it. And then, of course, finally, we have school, which has been refinanced. So I'm going to go ahead and add that as well later. But that is everything for the debt avalanche.
Now we are going to be moving on to the weekly check-in. So the weekly check-in is really important when it comes to your money, like watching your money, because it's great to see how much money you have left every single week. So as you can see, I only have my weekly check-in. I actually ran out of banners, so I had to makeshift my own, which worked out fine because I had these washi strips left over from one of the pages that I used. So I decided to use those 3 as a banner for the weekly check-in. And so I'm just going to go over everything really quick, and then the rest will be to music. So the weekly check-in kit, like I mentioned, is from Romina, and then the weeks that I am checking is August 30th through the 5th. That's week 1. Week 2 is the 6th through the 12th. Week 3 is the 13th through the 19th. Week 4 is the 20th through the 26th, which is my wedding week. So God only knows how bad my budget's going to be at that point. But I think I mentioned in this video already that I'm not monitoring my wedding expenses. I am getting a few things done for my wedding that, you know, aren't normally things that I do. Like I'm going to be getting a facial, but that's going to be in the week 3 will be the facial, and then I'm also getting my nails done week 3, which is the 13th through the 19th. I'm getting my nails done on the 15th, and I'm getting like gel on both. So it's going to be kind of expensive, but to be honest, like it's my wedding, so it's going towards my wedding fund. I just can't wait till October hits so I can finally start paying off all of this debt. I am so freaking excited. So week 4, like I mentioned, is my wedding week. Week 5 is the 27th through the 2nd, which is 3 days before my birthday. That week ends, so that's going to be exciting. I'm not really doing anything for my birthday. It's going to be my 28th birthday. There's going to be a lot of things that I need to think about for that year, but to be honest, it's just my 28th birthday. It's nothing crazy special. It's not like I'm turning 30 or anything. So 28 is what is happening. So I'm going to go ahead and put the header up, but I'm going to tell you guys what my budget is for every single one of these expenses that I'm tracking. I'm tracking 6 expenses. So I'm tracking grocery, gas, inventory, eating out, entertainment, and budgeting. So I'm going to go and flip here while I'm doing the voiceover. So my variable expense budget, and this is for me and Rich for the month. This is not a separate budget anymore because we are putting our money together starting in September. We're actually starting August 23rd because I don't know what happened. The stars aligned, but we are actually going to we're going to be paid by our full-time jobs on the same day, which is exciting. But Richard has a live check coming this time, so I am just going to be basically letting him keep what he paid for his bills, because he did pay his phone bill, and I believe he paid some other bill. So I told him that he can take that out of the check and then just give me the rest, because I'm going to be the money manager, which, you know, when you talk about it out loud, it really sounds terrible, to be honest. Like, I don't want to be that person to like manage all the money. But at the moment, because of paying off debt and, you know, just trying to pay for life and things like that, I decided that I'm going to take it. And he doesn't seem to have a problem with it, so I'm very happy about that. But anyways, so I'll just like share my budget with you guys now on what we are allowed to spend for the month. So groceries is $350. Entertainment is $100, eating out is $80, gas is $210, and stickers is $30, which I do have to up because I just put in everything that I'm going to be using for October into my cart on Etsy, and it ended up being $51, so I am going to have to up that a little bit to $51, which is totally fine. It's just, you know, I want to have a little bit of wiggle room, but, you know, stickers, am I right? I actually wasn't going to be doing any stickers. I told myself like I'm going to do everything with pen, all of that stuff, but you know what? Sometimes you just get really inspired and you want to have the stickers. So that's everything I'm going to be monitoring. I'm also adding page flags to this spread, as well as the week 1 stickers. The week stickers, but you're going to see the first 3 weeks I actually put the stickers in the wrong area, which is fine because it's my planner. It's not like I'm doing this for somebody else. And then week 4 and 5, I actually put the stickers incorrectly. So I'm going to go ahead, let you guys go, and we're going to do the rest to music. All right, guys, so I now have all of the weeks done. I'm just going to go ahead and take the little square sticker from the kit, and I'm going to put it on top of the actual banner, because this is where I write down what paychecks I'm monitoring for the specific month. So I do have 2 paychecks on here that I write down, but to be honest, I'm monitoring 3. I just kind of realized it after the fact. So I'm just going to write down my September 6th paycheck as well as my September 20th. All right, guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and start with the actual paycheck setups. Now, this one will not take as long as the rest of the planner because I don't have too much information to put in there, because we're obviously just setting up the stickers. We're not really setting up anything else. So again, the kit that I'm using is by Caffeinated Kate, and it is her September paycheck kit. I believe it's the succulent blue one. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my stickers here, and I will be right back. All right, so now since I have the sticker on, I'm going to go ahead and start writing down my income. So I am going to be trying something a little bit different this month. I'm going to be putting down my total 9 to 5, which is a combination of mine and Richard's income. And I won't be actually showing you how much we make at our full-time job. It just doesn't make sense for that. But then I'll also be writing down total resale. So that is everything that I make in resale on eBay and Poshmark for the paycheck. And then total social media, because I do, I obviously do YouTube. And then if I ever get any sponsorships, it'll be added to that, which would be awesome. But now I'm going to put down the rest of the stickers. And I'm putting down a total
washi and expenses washi and a total washi from Caffeinated Kate's kit, but I'm also contemplating a lot here to see if I want to put Romina's here or not, but I end up doing it at the end with my bullet journal quote unquote sticker sheet that I do for Paycheck 3. So let me go ahead and fast forward this. Let's bring back that swing music. You get me? All right, guys, so now we are going to be setting up paycheck number 3, which is more of a bullet style / using kind of access stickers, I guess, for paycheck 3. Now, I actually got really lucky with this paycheck situation because I did have leftover stickers from Romina's extra washi and then her actual kit. So I ended up using her actual kit for paycheck number 3 just because it just worked out really well that way. So I ended up using her, I believe it's this fixed expenses, variable expenses kit. I am still going to get the same kit for October as well, but I might do something. I don't know what I'm doing, to be completely honest. So I'm just kind of trying everything out. So here I am writing paycheck 3 in my beautiful, beautiful handwriting because I am so good at writing, you guys. Oh my God. Obviously I'm being very dramatic. But this paycheck is from September 20th through October 4th. So this is going to be the paycheck that I'm going to be having during our wedding. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm freaking doing this right now. I am actually doing the voiceover on October 21st, which is exactly 1 month until my wedding day. So it's kind of nuts how I've been talking about this wedding for the past 2.5 years. If you guys follow me on Instagram on Briar Rose Style, which is where I do all of my resale stuff. Oh, and that's super crooked, but it's cool. But anyways, yeah, so I was starting to talk about it like 2 years ago, and it's finally freaking here. That's actually why I started resale, because I needed more money for this wedding. Or not just me. Every time I talk about me and I, it's honestly me and Rich. It's just I'm so used to saying me, and I that like my brain doesn't want to work correctly. But yeah, so we needed more money for the wedding. Make sure we're not in like super debt, which we're still going to be in some debt until, after the wedding and we can see what's going on there. But we're in a little bit of debt right now. So we just wanted to make some more money so we could put it all towards the wedding. And I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, Poshmark helped me pay for my wedding, or Poshmark paid for my wedding, like the commercial said. To be honest, that is complete BS. There's no way. I mean, unless you're like a power seller and you're selling thousands of dollars a day, there's literally, or you had a really cheap wedding. I'll give it to the person. Maybe they had a really cheap wedding, but like, I believe the vacations, like paying for vacations and stuff using Poshmark, but like a wedding, like that shit is hella expensive though. So like, I don't understand how she was all like, it paid off my wedding. I'm like, man, you must be selling like super high-end stuff for like 3 times or 4 times that you're buying it for. I don't know. But anyways, that was a super tangent, but that's why I started resale, was for my wedding. We just needed a little push, and 2.5 years later, well, technically where am I at? I'm at 1 year and a couple of months. Last February is when I started my LLC. So yeah, but as you can see, I'm putting down the stickers for fixed expenses and variable expenses. The fixed expenses is for our bills, and the variable expenses is for the variables like grocery and eating out and things like that. Honestly, I don't really foresee myself using this 1. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see when we get to paycheck 3, to be completely honest. I just really like using the weekly check-ins. I don't really use too much of like the paycheck stuff, but I do use the fixed expenses just so I know what I'm paying on this paycheck, so I keep it together, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to put down the total, wash these down. So I'm putting on the longer one first underneath the variable expenses, and then I'm putting the shorter one under the totals. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up real quick, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so that is everything for today's video. We just set up September for success. I am super stoked about it. Also, I don't think I'll be doing any more voiceovers for my planning videos because I can't handle the skipping. I don't know what the hell is going on. So this will be the last one with a voiceover. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe. If you haven't, join the Bright Patch fan band. We have fun here all the time. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Yo, what's up? I'm the Mad Hatter. I'll pour you tea, please don't let it splatter. Does it really matter? 'Cause I'm the Mad Hatter.